Alright, hello. Don't mind me just over here trying to, Chadkat is talking in my ear. And I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to focus on being able to talk to you guys. But Chadkat's making it very difficult. Anyways, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is Quimby, and today we're going to be playing Ace Attorney. Oh gosh, it's gotten so intense. Where we last left our heroes, Chad and I managed to prove that Edgeworth was innocent of the murder of Robert Hammond. We managed to prove that it was actually Yanni Yogi, and we weren't able to prove that it was Von Karma who, you know, facilitated the murder, but at the very least we were able to clear Edgeworth's name. And it was all great. It was, you know, we were doing well, confetti had been thrown, we were having a great time, and boom, there's Edgeworth objecting, claiming he's not innocent, he just confessed to his father's murder. So, as one may possibly be able to tell, that's not exactly ideal for proving a man innocent, was when he confesses to murder. But it's like me always said, you have to believe in your client, and I personally believe that Edgeworth is innocent. I believe it deep in my heart, because there's no way my boy did a murder. There's no way he could do it. He's too good for that. At the very least, too good at covering his tracks for that. No, he would, as seen, he would 100% legitimately confess if he committed a murder. But I believe he didn't. We're gonna prove it. And then we're gonna like go on a date or something. Me and Edgeworth. It's gonna be great. Anyways, how about we go ahead and get Chadkat in the call. Chad's been talking about art in my ear. Chad thinks that gray and green are the same shade, and I think that that's incorrect. So let's go ahead and welcome Chadkat to the call in 3, 2, 1, and hello, Chad.
Hi, I think they are gray and green. Like,
I really
like
don't
when you're
think
just
they
doing
are.
like black and white, but you're trying to do something that's green. I'm pretty sure it's gonna look the same as gray. Hey, wait.
I don't think so.
My phone is on grayscale right now for a class. let me look at something that is green. It's gray.
Chad, if your phone's on
What?
grayscale, everything is gonna look gray.
Yeah, it's
Chad.
gray.
But then
I don't know what.
Chad, that's not good proof that gray and green are the same shade.
No, I mean, like, when you're drawing something green in grayscale, it's gonna look gray, right?
All of the colors are going to look gray when you draw with them in grayscale.
Yeah, but it's going to, yeah.
Chad,
But, like, would
what?
you say that like would you say that like a stone and moss would be gray? Like would be the same color
Oh,
in grayscale.
I mean, no, I don't think they'd be the same color. But like, why don't you go ahead and do me a favor and look up red? All right. Just look up red.
Well, red is lighter than green.
Yeah, but it's gray, right?
You want me to like go into Safari, look up the color red?
Yes. Yes, I want you to do that.
Okay. Yeah, it's gray.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like point proven here. Chad, should we get started on playing the game?
Lighter than... Wait, no, I'm gonna look up green now.
Chad!
I will die on this hill.
Chad! Just rip.
It actually looks kind of the same.
Oh, sorry, say that
Well, see,
again.
they're like different, like tones. It
Uh-huh.
actually looks kind of the. Wait, no!
Yes?
They're a different shape. I'd say overall there was more dark green than red.
But, so what you're telling me is that when you're in grayscale, It's
Oh my
all the
God.
colors are gray. Is that what I'm hearing from you? All right. We should
I'm just
probably.
trying to see what moss would look like compared to a stone in grayscale.
I
Okay,
imagine
is that
it
too
would
much
be.
to ask?
I imagine it'd be a bit of a darker gray than the stone. Chad,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, let's actually do Ace Attorney.
Yep. All right. I've changed the scene. We're on the Ace Attorney screen. We've got an Edgeworth to prove innocent. We gotta get going. All right. Final day trial. Let's save our boy.
Wait,
Chad.
I should say the thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, right? I've just wasted all of your effort.
Yeah. No. Duh.
Yeah, you did.
You did do that. That's a
Oh,
true story about
gumshoe.
you.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. Aw.
Aw.
I mean, you? Kill your dad?
Oh.
I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. No, you don't!
No.
Murder is murder, no matter the circumstances.
So I'd like to take this moment to remind us all that Ace Attorney takes place in Japanifornia, which is a legal hellscape. IRL, accidental murder is, like, accidentally killing someone is definitely considered to be different than killing someone. Like, 100% it is a different thing. So what we're seeing here is that Edgeworth has like he has an intense guilt complex that's combined with a terrible legal system to make him think he done bad. Big rip.
So this is why laws don't work like this in real life.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy! Just crazy!
Oh, Maya.
Nick, what are you doing? What is
Huh?
he doing?
Oh, probably just like taking notes to try to prove Edgeworth innocent or something. I was just reading through the court record once more.
Yeah.
I'm getting my case ready.
Your case for what?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. I'm gonna do it.
What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth. If I don't believe your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Oh, the face.
Oh, face. That was a little angsty boy face.
Right.
I'll do it. I'll prove him innocent. Even if he doesn't want to be proven innocent, I'll do it. December 28th, 2:30 p.m. District Courtroom number 3. Courtroom number 3. Sorry. Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Chad.
Judge. Sorry, I'm drawing at the same time as I'm doing this
Well, get good.
because I have homework.
Well, get good. Just get good. It's not that hard. Get good.
Okay. Oh wait. Sorry, just accidentally misplaced one of my pencils.
Okay.
Miles Edgeworth has admitted to his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. How do you pronounce that again? The
Statute. Yeah.
Yeah. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it is unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book.
Unconventional?
Like,
My
you
God,
should
you're
have been
literally
doing all
falsifying
along.
evidence. I see. Does the defense have any objections? Shakes head. No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Gavel bang. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Miles Edgeworth, take the stand. Oh, he's so sad.
Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney.
You sure are a prosecuting attorney, aren't you, Miles Edgeworth?
Mr. Edgeworth. 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Objection! Leading the witness!
Objection, leading the witness.
This is literally leading the witness.
Yeah.
Is this correct?
Can I please raise an objection? No!
It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court.
My guy. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key. But only if I can get it to work. Oh man, now we gotta notice that detail. I'm gonna sneeze.
When
Hold
he
up.
threw the pen. Is that what it is? Please, please!
Witness testimony, the DL6 incident.
That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted to stop them fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream.
Scream.
Not a stream. We're on a stream right now.
We're on stream right now, that's true.
It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all.
Cool, I wonder how much I'm gonna be allowed to push on this testimony.
Yeah.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream?
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. Bah! The same claim Mr. Yogi has made.
He surely did make that claim. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, cross-examination, the DL6 incident. Okay, so first things first. We're gonna do a quick save here. Because I don't know how much I'm gonna be allowed to push on this testimony. I want to be able to, you know, test the waters. What was the trial your father was involved in on that day?
I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney.
Interesting. I'm gonna drink some water. Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case?
It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details.
That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. He got a what's the word? A note on his permanent record. He got a penalty. He got something.
Penalty, I think. That's it?
Yeah, do you want to read this again?
Do you want me to read the lines?
Yeah, so I can...
As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator.
So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator?
Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first. But then as time passed, and no one came to help, my father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue.
What did you do then?
I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do?
Apparently kill a man, according to you.
I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then... just then, something heavy fell at my feet.
What was it?
A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster. And you picked it up. What happened next?
It's interesting that Von Karma's letting me go this long without an objection.
Yeah. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting.
Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it?
I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick. I panicked. So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze.
So, just everything I'm hearing from this is that it should be accidental manslaughter, I think, more than anything else. Definitely not murder.
A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream.
The gun fired once?
Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream.
A scream?
It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day.
To this day?
Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live.
There it is! One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. I don't know what it means. I'd better find out, and quick. Alright, let's take a look at the evidence and see what we've got to work with. So... that's not relevant, that's not relevant, that's not relevant, I think. I'm assuming most of these aren't relevant. Let's present Polly. One sec.
Present your attorney's badge.
Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Air and elevator was auction depleted at time of incident. No clues found on the scene. Gregory Edgeworth, defensive train trapped in elevator, returning from lost child with the son. Miles Edgeworth, age 9. 1 bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. 1 bullet fired twice.
Oh.
So what's that about? I feel like that might be something we could present. But let's take a look at what else we have.
Yeah.
Inoki, court bailiff trapped in elevator with Edgeworth's, memoryless due to oxygen deprivation. Okay. Photograph of the murder. Bullet. I think that all we have to go on is that part in the case file. So I think I have to maybe present it here. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
I mean, music stopped. I think we might have it, Chad. Are you sure you only heard 1 gunshot?
Yes, I'm sure of that.
Let me drink some water real quick. All right.
I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came.
I see. Shakes head. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Oh? Oh, this is a good track. This is a good track to have. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony.
You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you?
Yeah, and how is this a valid objection? What are you objecting to?
I don't accept this evidence, unless you can tell us what page it's on. Page 2.
Page 2. Victim data. But read the line.
Which
read the line.
page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's? I am. I think
Read it.
that my audio comes slightly behind yours.
Oh, okay.
So I was
There
reading
probably
that
is a
line
delay.
when you said read the line.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't hear that you were reading it when, yeah, sorry.
Okay. Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's Miles Edgeworth's testimony?
Victim data.
This is fine.
Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard 1 gunshot. Yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot? Oh. Clever, clever boy, Phoenix. Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot?
Your Honor, I'm sure you are aware. This incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired.
Shakes head.
It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident.
What? I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case? Wow, this seems like a great opportunity to save. Seems like a really good opportunity to save. Do we have proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case? Should we just bluff it out?
Look at the court record.
Oh, good point.
Look at the court record. Do you think it's the other bullet?
Wait, hang on. This is something I've been thinking about for a while. Let's look at this picture, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you see anything off with it?
Yeah.
What do you see?
There's a bullet in the window.
There's a bullet in the window. What was that? Alright, so I think we do have proof. Yeah, I noticed that when we first saw the picture. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof.
Yeah.
What? Impossible!
Now, Mr. Von Karma. Save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident? Heck, yes I do. Boom! Look at this photograph. Look at this graph. Sorry. I had to. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. Sorry. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. Listen, I don't know if it's just the spiky hair, but I do sometimes read Phoenix like I'm trying to do a Sonic the Hedgehog voice.
Yeah.
That's all. I just wanted to say that. So, let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired? Where? Your Honor, please get a clue. Show the judge the contradiction in the photo. It's right here. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet, there's also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Order! I'd like to note that we still don't have proof that it wasn't Edgeworth's shot that killed Gregory, but I like where we're going with this, because proving that someone else handled the gun casts some doubt on everything. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the... I'll read this line again when I can read it better. Okay. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course.
That's such a Phoenix Wright line.
That is the murderer, of course.
I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright? Look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely.
Uh-huh.
Try the case summary page.
The case summary, that's on page 1. It wants us to check it out. Okay. Air in elevator was oxygen depleted at the time of incident. No clues found on the scene. I assume they're talking about the no clues found on the scene thing. Which, rip. Chad.
Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. That's paraphrasing. That's not actually what it said.
Yeah.
if the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. Wait, but there is
Not
the bullet,
necessarily. What?
right? Well, go to the court record. There was
I assume
a
you're
bullet.
talking about this?
Go, the one in the bag.
Yeah, so that's the bullet from taken from.
Now go to the. There's another bullet, but is that from the last case?
That's from the last
go to
case.
the other bullet.
Yeah, that's from the last
Yeah,
case.
Why do we still have that?
That's a great question. I do wish they'd cleared some of this evidence. He does have a point.
That second bullet has never been found.
Well, what if it got removed from the scene of the crime by the murderer? You know?
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
something could have happened to that second bullet.
Why? Because the second bullet does not exist.
I think we just proved that the
But
second
why
bullet
is
does
there a
exist.
hole in the door?
Yeah.
The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son.
But then why is there a hole in the door?
That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth.
Huh.
It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
Huh.
Like what?
Like what? A gun?
Why don't you tell us what?
Unless you can provide reasonable proof that it was something else, I think we have to assume it was a gun. Order. I will have order. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the scene of at the time of the incident. Thank you, Judge. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So, all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim.
What?
What? But that's reasonable doubt. Okay.
I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
Shut up. Gah! How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident?
What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection?
I'm sorry, Maya.
What?
It looks like I was wrong.
Nick?
If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing.
No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent.
I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years.
Nick. No,
Well,
we
it's-
haven't.
Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections?
No, I do not.
So you killed your father, though that was not your intention? No. Every time he does that little sideways angsty face, I'm like, baby. He's trying his best.
Edgy. Yes, I did.
Oh, please let Maya be the one to object.
Objection!
Like, someone's gotta. Someone's
Oh
gotta.
no. He's accepted the guilt.
Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here.
Right now.
Ah! Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. Mr. Wright. I have an objection.
I have an objection.
Let's go ahead and do a quick little save. Your Honor, I object.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object?
Oof.
Nick?
I don't know. His case is perfect. But what made the other bullet hole then?
Oh no.
Grah! It must exist. The second bullet.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I should have read that in her voice. It must exist. The second bullet. What did you just say?
Nothing.
The second bullet must exist? But where? Someone took it. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor! The second bullet! It existed! What?
You could have phrased that so much better.
He's doing his best, he's doing his best. But we've just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just, someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer! Sorry, that's your line.
The murder. That's me, dude.
I'm sorry, I just got excited.
I love how you read it in the voice too.
I got excited, that's
you
all.
legit read that in the voice.
I got excited!
Okay. The murderer. Then tell us, just who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one.
Oh, buddy. Oh, sweet summer child.
So the criminal took the second bullet. But why? Huh? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a straight bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? Do we think the murderer had to find it or the murderer didn't need it? What do you think, Chad? Oh, Shark Spoon, hi!
That's a tricky one.
Solve the case yet? We're working on it. And CNR Pro, hi, also. Hello, everyone. We're trying to prove Edgeworth innocent, and he's not making it easy for us. But, like, oof. Oh, Chad, Shark Spoon, and CNR,
Hi,
saying
CNR
hi to you.
Oh, sorry. I just saw CNR Priz. I just got into Twitch to see the chat.
Oh,
hi,
nice,
Shark Spoon.
nice. Okay, this seems like a great opportunity to save. So, what do we think, Chad? The murderer had to find it or the murderer didn't need it?
that's real tricky.
Because, okay, so let's think about it this
slightly leaning
way.
towards the murderer had to find it. Okay, what?
Okay, let's think about it this way. What would make the murderer need to find the bullet? Like, why would someone remove a bullet from a scene of a crime? Because they could. If we're gonna think about it, the murderer may not have known that that everyone in the elevator, like no one in the elevator would remember there being a second shot, right? So the murderer could have been thinking on, oh, they'll just blame it on the people in the elevator. So why would they need to remove a bullet?
Because they wanted to blame it on Edgeworth?
But how would they know that they wouldn't still blame it on Edgeworth anyway, even if they left the bullet?
Say that again?
So how would a murderer know that they wouldn't just blame the second shot on Edgeworth anyway? You know?
How would the murderer know that they wouldn't just blame it on Edgeworth anyway?
Yeah. Because if you think about it, the murderer seems to have been banking on the fact that the people in the elevator would think that, you know, they'd think it was someone inside the elevator. So for what purpose? Why would removing a bullet be necessary then?
Are you suggesting that somebody shot through the elevator window?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it real hard.
Can we
I don't know.
just save here and say one of them?
Yeah, I saved here. We can say the murderer had to find it if you want.
Well, what do you think?
I'm not sure about it. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Of course there was a need. That's why they took it. Also, I think if it's
what
with our
possible
case,
reason could they have had?
that's fair with our case if they needed to take it.
Yeah.
Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is... the murderer was cautious, or the bullet would be proof. Here, I'm gonna save this in the third save slot, so we can still go back to the original question.
Yeah.
Murderer was cautious, or bullet would be proof. I feel like the bullet would be proof because it's proof right now. Or
Yeah.
maybe they thought that the bullet would be used as proof? Proof? It was a special bullet, so they took it with them.
If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Huh?
Why would they only take the one of the two shots fired?
Oh, right. Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? Ah, okay, Chad, we're going back.
Let's go back. Yeah.
Okay, the murderer was cautious. Well, the murderer was a very cautious sort, you see. That's why the murderer had to search for that bullet. Oh, and we hit the same thing.
If
Chad,
that
I
was
think
the
this
case,
is...
then they should have taken the bullet from... Okay.
I
Yeah.
think this is a dead end. I think
go
the
back.
bullet... I think the murderer didn't need it. Okay, the murderer didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Bah! the murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Had to take it. Had to take it? The murder? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Oh, gosh, Mia like reaching beyond the veil even though Maya can't channel her at the moment. Like, I know, Mia, my beloved. Mia. I'm gonna drink some water real quick.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but, the murderer had to take the bullet. Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Well, for instance... For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer? Oh, Chad. I think that's it.
Oh.
Because if someone got shot, then they had to take the bullet.
So you're saying...
The bullet.
So you're saying... that that's why, Von Karma took a vacation.
What?
Well, he took, like, his only vacation after this.
Chad, are you
After this
implying that
case,
Von
right? Karma
Karma killed Gregory Edgeworth?
Am I? Is that
Are
what I'm
you?
doing here? I don't know what...
Ooh, Chad, that is a
Well, it
spicy
seems like-
take. That the drama, yeah, for sure. That's a spicy hot take, Chad. Oh man, let's keep that in mind. If we can get Von Karma put behind bars for this, I want to. The bullet hit the murderer. Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer themselves was shot, and they left with the second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime. Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside, yes. Ooh. Ooh. The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness, and then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. I gotta say, that's a real scumbag move from the murderer to be in a position to be able to rescue the people inside the elevator and not only, like, shoot one of them, but then, like, leave them to die also. Because they were trapped in there for, like, 5 hours. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it!
Or simply do not.
No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
I just thought of something really crazy.
Crazy? I mean, we're trying to think crazy right now.
Yeah. Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that. You see, Chadkat, you mad genius. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock?
But took it because he was injured.
Which would mean...
Oh, Chadkat, you sick, sick genius. It could only mean one thing.
He was the murderer in the DL6 incident.
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth.
It was Von Karma.
Oh, man! Something wrong, Mr. Wright. You seem... dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? I think we should say it now.
Say it now.
Here, we should probably...
Let's go. Full speed ahead.
We should just full send it.
Yeah.
Say it now. Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? Erk, my hands are shaking. What? Von Karma! Oh yeah, here we go.
Von Karma?
Here we go. Here we go, we've got the pursuit
Smile.
theme.
I don't like that smile.
Chad, we hit the pursuit theme, this is it. You mean
Yeah.
the Von Karma, the prosecutor, the one standing right over there.
Bah.
You don't object?
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
I'm cat jamming so hard right now. Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating.
We've got cornered in the background and I'm just vibing.
Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Wow, Von Karma, way to way to make assumptions that the doctor is a man. It just goes to show that Von Karma
assuming
truly
good.
is a bigoted old jerk. Irk.
Be like, show us your scar.
Yeah.
Nick? Let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use.
Was that Edgeworth? Edgeworth?
I know Von Karma. Perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness.
Grr. Nobody's that perfect.
So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane.
No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait. Oh, we lost Cornered, but that's fine because I assume that Phoenix is about to do a big thing. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere. But where?
Is it still inside of Von Karma? That's horrible.
That's terrible. I think you might be right.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? Save.
Yeah, I think this is a statement. I just want to look at the court record first. What do you think, Chad? Here, I'm gonna go ahead and save while we, give this a sec.
Okay, so our options are...
It's impossible to prove or show evidence. I feel like we have to show evidence.
Would this be a... Okay.
Because if we don't show evidence,
Should we
then Von
show
Karma's
the
gonna tear
bullet?
us apart. Maybe.
Because I feel like we haven't used that bullet. I'm not sure.
Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much. Ooh. Ooh, we've got Cornered hitting. What's it gonna...
What?
Oh, we better get this right. The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... Hey, Chad, I just had a crazy idea. He's still
What?
got the bullet in him, right? Theoretically.
Yeah, theoretically.
Bullets
The
are metal
metal
objects,
detector.
right? Should we go for it?
Do it. Yeah. Yeah.
Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where's that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean? I do. There's the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Is that even possible? For all these years? Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Oh my gosh. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. Oh? Oh, he's sweating.
Oh. I refuse.
You refuse. But refusing this means... You acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you? Yeah. Yeah. Order! 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 Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean?
I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Has he just not been through airports for the past 15 years? 'Cause...
Well, he doesn't take vacations.
That's true, that's true. He may have just not been in an airport in the past 15 years. Yes, for sure, Shardsman, for sure. It reacted! Something's inside his right shoulder! The bullet! Mr. Von Karma?
You! It was you! I was afraid this would happen.
Oh.
And so, I remained silent. Indeed, there's a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
Oh, come on. Aw, he's big into road tripping. He just road trips everywhere. But no. What else have you done in your life, Von Karma, that would give you a bullet in your shoulder? What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6.
But, Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Prove?
Shakes head.
I have no obligation to prove anything. Yes, you do!
Yes. Oh, come on.
It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not I.
Oh, come on. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? How? What? What?
Of course you can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence. This time it's gonna be the bullet.
This time it's gonna be the bullet because they're baiting us with that. That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday.
With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, you're not.
Shakes head. No. I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
What?
You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof.
What?
Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. It's gotta be the bullet. 100% has to be the bullet. They're baiting us with that. It has to be the bullet. That's a bullet?
Where did you get that?
Yeah? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. I'm cat jamming so hard. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic markings.
recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Chad, I think you're gonna need to get ready to do some noises. Good job.
You're welcome for my quick thinking screaming.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
That scream. I've heard that scream before.
Oh.
Wait, I know.
Help! I can't breathe!
Quiet! I said quiet. You're not making this any easier.
Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Stop breathing my air! I think that's you, baby Edgeworth.
Get away! Get away! Get away from my father!
Bang.
Arrgh!
Nice.
It's the scream that I heard in the elevator.
Can you read that one a bit louder?
It's the scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma! It was you who screamed.
Yeah! My boy! Mr. Von Karma.
Only you would dare defy me!
Yeah, only he would dare defy him.
You. Sorry, I missed some of that because I was looking at chat. You and your father are my curse!
You good, my guy? You good?
He's just having a day. Your father shamed me with the penalty on my record.
1 like equals 1 head bonk for Von Karma. He might just be headbanging over here.
Oh my gosh.
He's like at the sickest. He's at the sickest metal concert ever. He's just like, yeah! Yeah! Alright. Alright.
Okay, let's move on. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you! I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Death!
He's at the sickest metal concert in his life. 15 years earlier.
Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry.
Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless.
I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. So, I know which character this is. I've seen his characters, so that's why I'm giving that's why I'm giving this person a voice.
Cool. Edgeworth. It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me, penalized. It took hours for me to regain my composure.
My God, move on.
Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened.
My guy really just disassociated through an earthquake.
Oh my gosh. Then there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then, it was destiny.
He shoot.
Mm-hmm. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him.
So that's why Maya's mother couldn't get the correct answer from him.
Yeah. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime.
Rip. If only you hadn't meddled with things. He should have like a red mark on his forehead.
For the amount of times he hit himself.
Yeah.
He banged his head up against that, like, what is that? Gold? I'm not sure.
I think it's wood. I think it's supposed to be wood.
It's golden wood.
Yeah.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Who would have thought another man would have to come to open that elevator door?
Would have come to open
that elevator door.
Yeah.
Judge?
What?
What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. What is he going to say?
What?
Now! End it!
Very well. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are innocent. You are innocent. Oh, look at that little face. He's confronting everything he's ever known. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Woo! 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 Woo!
Daddy. Yeah, boy!
That is all. This court is adjourned. Woo! Woo! December 28th, 5:38 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby, number 2.
Nick! We did it!
Aw.
Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual.
Aw.
He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Aw. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it.
I know. I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory.
Oh, my boy. So it's finally over, Edgeworth.
Right.
Yeah? Oh!
Go on a date with me. I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you.
Is he gonna
I
do
see.
it? Is he gonna do it? Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Wright.
Yeah! 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 That's great news. You're welcome.
I think you could have done better than that. Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing.
Aw, buddy.
You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth.
She's got you there.
Woo!
Aw.
Amazing, pal! You pulled through just like I thought you would.
Gumshoe.
I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal.
Gumshoe.
And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me.
You have no money.
Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares?
My guy, you have no money.
See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see.
Oh.
Ahem.
Yep.
Allow me to read this in my most dignified voice.
Yes, yes, yes.
Woo!
Oh, buddy.
Maybe that would be more like woo.
Are we ready to move on? Or do you need to do it one more time?
Should I be more excited?
No, I think deadpan is perfect.
Yeah. I feel foolish.
No, you did your best, bud.
Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. He's had a huge weight lifted off his shoulder. Not his shoulders. Hey, y'all! Lotta!
Lotta!
Y'all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth! Congrats!
Thank y'all very much.
Aww. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Wait, I did that bit too, Dixie. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you! You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there.
You were the witness the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh?
It's over, Nick! My life is over!
Oh, Larry, what's wrong? Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now?
Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world.
You don't look sick.
It's Fiance. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick.
Aw, big sad for Larry.
She's leaving me behind.
Aw. Should have seen that coming.
Oh my gosh. And he's over it.
And he's fine.
Yo, Edgy! There you are! Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy! Here, a little gift from me in celebration.
Oh?
Celebration? That's unusual for you.
I do just love that Phoenix, Larry, and Edgeworth are reunited at last.
Yeah. Oh. Harry Butts! You come along tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me.
Uh-huh.
When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right?
I mean, fair question, but no. I think you'll be fine, Larry.
Right.
Yeah? What's up?
That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. Wait.
It's $38, right?
Wait.
Did
Huh.
Larry steal it?
What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly.
He just realized.
Oh no.
Nick? Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school?
No. $38. No. No! Larry, it was you!
What are you so surprised about, right?
Huh? Oh,
Larry
no.
was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
I can't believe all this time. What?
Think back to that day, 15 years ago.
Okay, little side note, this is proof that Edgeworth remembers it, and that's so sweet, actually.
Yeah. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Heh.
Aw, buddy. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you?
I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day.
Okay, but like, just the proof that Edgeworth actually and Larry actually do remember that day. Like, there's that.
Yeah.
No, they're like, man, Phoenix, you're the only one who remembers this, but no, they both remember it also. That's so special, actually.
Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember?
Yeah, too well.
Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school.
Here it comes.
When something smells, it's usually the butts.
It's usually the butts. That's, you know what, you got me there. I know.
Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out.
He's so innocent.
Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, huh?
Edgeworth. You should have told me!
Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago.
Maya, how dare you take the moral high ground on this?
Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? Statute? Sorry, not statute. I'd say so, yes. There you have it.
Oh, this group of people. Grrr. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. I mean, oh my gosh, that's so true. He became a defense attorney because of that, and then because of Edgeworth. Like, what's he gonna do with his life now?
Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
Aw.
Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too.
Death! The death sentence for both of you! Man, if I only had known, I'd have become a prosecutor.
The same goes for me, only the other way around.
Oh. Oh, look at his sad little face. What a sad man.
For the longest time, I thought I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself.
Oof. That's not healthy behavior.
If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Edgeworth.
Want to switch, right?
Hey, y'all! Line up, I'll take a photo! I can't imagine Phoenix being a prosecuting attorney because he just believes too hard in the innocence of his clients.
Hey, photo time! Let's go! And after that, dinner on me!
Oh, please tell me we get to see the photo. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom. Even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Oh, no! No! You can't celebrate without Edgeworth! December 29th, 5:02 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter?
Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday.
So Ruth, you didn't get to celebrate them? I know, right? Like, why would you celebrate a man's innocence without him? That's all I have to say about that.
Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too.
You did help Mr. Edgeworth.
I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training.
Maya.
I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter.
Maya.
Goodbye, Nick.
Oh. Goodbye? What time is it? Gah! The first trains for the mountains have already left! To the station! Wow, train station. I guess I'm too late. Maya!
Hey! Nick?
Maya! And we just stare at each other. So, you're leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
Oh, thank goodness. But wait!
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
Huh? I didn't do anything! All I did was wander around in a daze.
Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped.
Evidence?
Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. The bullet. It's definitely the bullet. Also, why do I still have access to all of this? But like,
A bullet?
Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick.
Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'll be back soon.
Huh?
I'm going to complete my training and come back.
Maya's just so important. Maya is so important for everything. Maya is important to me personally. Okay, I'll be waiting. Aww.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless.
Oh, she's back! She's back! Not like, obviously she's leaving for a bit, but like, emotionally. I don't know about that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the train?
So this is it.
See you soon, Maya.
See you. Wait, that's you.
I don't think
Bye.
she says that, but you know. Aww. She's going to go finish her training.
Aww. Thanks, Nick.
Aww. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Oh?
Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur.
Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim. Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. It was a bit fast, but, you know. I think that's just a little, you know,
Yeah.
thing. A story goes on.
Yeah. Hey, pal. Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Woo! Detective Gumshoe! Then he hung his head low and went right back outside.
Aww.
Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh?
He's doing his best. He's trying so hard.
Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you'd call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah.
Aww. 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 Who? Right. Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, Winston Payne.
We had like one trial with him, right?
Yeah, he was the tutorial.
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright. The defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by. Aww. Aww. It's you, Phoenix Wright. Not Phoenix Wright? Ah, yes, Mia's understudy's not. I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. Sorry, forgot his accent for a moment. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see. Forgot his accent for a bit. Oof.
Just stuttering over yourself.
Yeah, yep. I couldn't remember what he was supposed to sound like. Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Do you know that they're finally putting some old hammers to me on the TV? Now that I know what TV is, or I do everything these days, I was just skill straight. Oh, old bag. I feel like I gave her a different voice too. I just can't remember it right now. Whippersnappers! I'm pleased to announce The Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know. Will Powers, that you've
He's playing the Pink Princess, right?
Is he? I thought he was still playing the Steel Samurai in the Pink Princess. Maybe he is playing Pink Princess.
Oh, I thought he was the Pink Princess.
Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. Sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at, anyway? A spirit medium training area. Right? Who's that? You wanna talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, alright? But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age. Oh, it is Will Powers, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them there's a ghost. For real. Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous. Oh, please tell me we get to see the photograph. Please tell me we get to see the photograph.
Please.
Aww. Oh, look how happy everyone
Aw.
is.
You're so
And Mia.
cute.
Oh. Oh.
Cause she is a ghost.
Yeah. Oh. Rise from the Ashes. A brand new episode has been added. Well then. Yes, I would love to save my progress up to this point. Well, Chadkat, I think that's where we leave it here. Let's check what it's got going on. Oh wait, I didn't mean I did there wasn't a way for me to exit from there. So
Did you,
I thought it was
wait,
just
you
gonna
just
go to
started a new thing.
I just started a new thing, yeah. We can
Let's look at this.
yeah.
We could go back to save, right?
Yeah. We can just exit and rewatch this oh. Yeah, I can just not save my progress after this and we can rewatch it next time. Oh boy. Oh boy.
This is super intense.
This is super intense. I have no clue what was just going on, but the little teaser trailer for next time. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for us for today. We'll get started in this next episode next time. But for now, let's go ahead and put you guys on the frog screen and turn on some jazz. Alright, well thanks so much for coming today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the epic finale to Edgeworth's trial. Yeah, me and Chad are gonna sign off for now, but we'll hopefully see you next week. Bye, GG. Thank you, Short Spoon. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and skip a raid for today. But I will be back on Monday. So I stream Monday through Saturday. Most days I start at 1 p.m. Eastern time. But this next, and Mondays are usually late nights at 10, but this next Monday I'm going to be doing a special Minecraft Advancement Bingo with Artie the Axolotl. So we are starting at 2 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for quitting Edgeworth. I do my best. Alright, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful weekend, and yeah, see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.